Hello, welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today I'm going to do these 4 Lake Superior agates, and I'm going to do this a little different. Rather than making them cabs on rounded cabs, I'm going to make them black cabs, or flat ring type cabs, or cabs that you would put in a circular setting. That there's the bottom side. I'm going to dop them on this side. There's the first one. I'm going to see what kind of pattern I can get out of the backs of them. And there's the next one. And this one should be a really good pattern on the outside of it when I get it finished. I'm hoping I can get good patterns on the rounded side. This one should have good patterns on the rounded side because it's got a window on the top that's bigger than the other ones. These two here, I think, maybe even be from the same agate. They're just the ends. I did get a slab or two out of the center. But I think I've already done whatever I was going to do with them. I may have turned them into a different type of cab, a freeform cab. But anyway, this is what I'm going to work on today. I've still not dopped them yet. I'm waiting for my dop pot to heat up, and then we'll get started. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and do this one now. I still haven't finished the other two. I'm going to wait until I finish all of these 3 before I take these other 2 to the aluminum oxide. Just in case I have to take these to it too. And that way I can get them all done faster. Here we go. Being a peeler agate, I may have a little bit of a hard time getting those spots, chips where it's starting to peel off from this face here, in this window. So you can see the chips out of the edges, but I've got some stuff down there that's on the outside edge that are chips that are got air underneath them. I forgot to zoom this in just a tad bit. I'm hoping the volume's doing okay. Yeah, we'll put it in on about that. That way when I hold that up there, you can see what I'm talking about. I got to take quite a bit off of this top edge here in order to get this down where I can, because it's got kind of a dip in it, so I'm going to have to work on both ends of it till I get down to the middle.
Whoops. Well, didn't see that coming. Okay, so much for this one. This was the easiest one I've had so far. The edge chipped off on me where it's peeling. Got back outwards. I had a chip going in this way. And it was actually the filler line, or the filler tube, that filled this agate up, and then it just chipped off on me. So that one's going in the tumbler. Kind of neat, the little, hopefully you can see them, the troidals on the inside of that fortification line. I think that may be common opal even. That may be why it popped off of there so easy. And you can see the fortification lines on that, or the impressions from the botryoidals. We got some more off there. Okay, so that's so much for that one. Now let's see if we can get anything out of this one. It's got a real thin fortification pocket in the center on this side. Maybe I can get some more of it to pop up on this side. So let's try this again with a different rock. That's one good thing about, or that's not one good thing, that's one bad thing about Lake Superior agates. They got so many fractures in them and you can't see them. Like that one wasn't actually a fracture, it was just a separation where it was starting to peel. So it didn't adhere together so well when it was formed. Evidently, that's my opinion anyway. I don't know that for a fact, but it's what it seems like. I don't want to lose all that limonite staining on that side either. There's my little bugs right there above my fingernail. Okay, I believe that's close enough on that wheel. It's not a bad looking stone so far. So let me go to the 220. I don't want anything to bust off of this one. That may have been what made that other one bust off. And I don't think so. It just, that was an awful lot to break off. That had to have been loose to begin with. Real loose, because there's not even any crystals in there that you can feel. So use a wet finger to try to itch your nose. Keep your dry knuckles off the dry stone. How many times do I have to tell you? Maybe I ought to give myself a black eye. Then I'll know I told myself once. Ooh, looks like I got some crystals. Oh, maybe that's water. No, I got some crystally looking things winking at me, or it's either that or pyrite. I think it's more crystals, more quartz, probably out of some kind of fortification mine that I can't see yet because I haven't got it smoothed out enough to tell. I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Go to the 280 grit, see what I can get now. I believe I can go to the next wheel. Only today I'm going to readjust the second car, the pocket 2, to go to the last 3 wheels, like I didn't do yesterday on the first 2. But there's my shape. Let's try something here. go. Okay. Okay, I believe I can go to the next wheel. It's starting to shine a little bit. I think I'm ready. I don't have any scratches on there. Maybe this next one will just get it to start shining real quick. They've all been shining pretty quick so far. Yep, I think I'm ready to go to the next wheel. Ain't that weird? Some stones are just nice to you. Now, I don't know. Hopefully I can get it before you can see it. Up here on this top area, there's 3 little pyrite crystals. They're either pyrite crystals or quartz crystals. They're winking. And I think there's 1 or 2 down here towards this bottom area also. I don't know if I can get them to show up for you, but I'm going to try. They're little bitty ones. And they seem to be just out in the matrix. They're out in the agate. I see two up here, 1 there, 1 there. And they, of course, they could be fractures too that have air in them. There's the other one down here. That's 3. There's 1 on the middle of that line. Well, that may be part of the fracture. Although the fracture doesn't look like it goes all the way across. It looks like it stops here and here, but that may be because this piece laying on top of it's not fractured all the way. It's just partially. I lost almost all my limonite standing on there. Darn it. That's alright though. Got a little bit right there, but that was it. A little bit right there, there's another bug's gone. A little bit right there. Okay, next wheel. And then we can call this one done. This probably shouldn't take long at all. I'm just working on this one, making this video longer. Just losing my train of thought. I'm distracted easy nowadays. Stereo. Okay, that one's good. I'm going to call that one perfect. Well, almost perfect. One for the fractures. And then once I get all this next one done, I'll go ahead and pop them off the dops and polish the backs of them. Okay, here we go. Back on this last one. Getting ready to start on it. Get it out of the way and done with. Got a little bit of that chip there, but I think it's fairly deep. I think I've got no, that's just where it was. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next wheel. Finish shaping this just because I don't want to take off anything that might hurt. I'm busting out that fracture. Bigger grit. I don't want to do that. Looks like I may be getting into some lines. Oh yeah. It's just hard to see now. There's 6 or 8 lines going up into there. Let's more this side off. This is this darker brown, or a little bit darker brown on this outside edge is what's keeping those fortification lines hidden. Good deal. Well, I got half as much of this stone down in here as I do here. Of the stone I started with, anyway, this section. I'm not even sure where the other half of it is. I may have done something else with it. And it may have been flat and too thin. I may have thrown it in with my aggregates on my ceramic pellets for my tumblers. That's what I do with all my 2 small agate fragments. Use them in the upper grit, not on the polishing. I'll take all those out to polish it. Then I want to polish it. polishing agate, it ain't gonna make any difference as long as they're not still sharp edged. It should be all right. I hope that wasn't my imagination. I don't think it was. Both knuckles. I have red spots on both of these knuckles. Hit me today. Dry pad. Yeah, let's see what we got. Dry. Still got quite a bit more to take off over here. Stop it. Dry your whole hand off first. Oh yeah, you can see those lines there now, I hope. And the dry on the top. Let's start on this one over here. Got a few fortification lines in there. All down from here, clear up over to here. Oh, actually they go clear out to here. Cool. Still got a ridge I got to take off right there though. Can you see the lines in it? I'll find out when I edit it. It's hard to keep. Oh well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I think I've got that ready to go. Start flattening it out, or getting all my little scratches out, and getting it to start shining. So we're ready for this 280 grit. I might cut all that wobbling around in front of that camera out. Okay, that's the shape. I hope you can see those fortification lines in there. Just right over here. You might be able to see those. If it's focused, I'm looking over the top of my glasses again because I can't tilt my head back far enough with my arm out that far. And I had didn't have enough hands. Okay, we're going to the next wheel. We're going to the 600 grit. Hey, I believe I'm ready to go to the next wheel. Man, this is coming together. I love it when a plan comes together. I'll have to take some stills of this when I get done. Just in case you can't see the fortification lines through the video camera, because I got to them and they cover all of this. Actually, they come out down here, so they go from here. There's just a little bit that doesn't have them around here, and that's it. And the fortification lines all the way across the rest of that, from this end to that end. Okay, next wheel. I'm going to go ahead and take all four of these aluminum oxide too, just because I got to take the one. This one looks like it's some of the fortification lines in it have got quartz in them, because there's a few of them that look a little cloudy still, right in the center. That aluminum oxide will take that out of there. Yep. I'll check and see if you can see the lines in it or not. But I'm still going to take some stills, but I'm going to wait till after I've got the back of them polished. I don't think I'll film the back of, well, I don't think I'll put the polishing the back of them on there, because that'll just make it way too long. But I could split it up 2 stones per video too, make them a little shorter that way. Well, that's the video. Thanks for watching. I did. I forgot to add or forgot to. Well, as I was filming this, I forgot to change my focus on the camera that I have zoomed in on just this set of wheels or this set of wheels, because I can only do one set at a time on focus enough where you can see what I'm doing. And I forgot to change the focus when I moved over to this second side, and I'm sorry for that. I tried to replace it with the footage I took from this camera, which is the one that's focused on me most of the time, but it just didn't work out. Trying to get the voice to match up with my mouth movements, so I decided I'd just leave that off. But I'm also going to include, before this, or you've probably seen already, that I've made a video of all four of the stones for the whole series. This one is the first video. This one is the second video. These two actually are the second video. Let's do it that way. These two are the second video. And I don't know. I managed to get it where you could see the lines, but I think I've polished them off, or they're just not as prevalent now that the polish is there. And if you get the lighting just right on it, where it's not got a lot of glare on it, you can see them. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but anyway, and then these two here were the first video. Hard to get both fingers together and still be able to see what I'm doing. Both hands that close together and still be able to see the screen. This screen's 2 inches wide compared to the other one that's only 1 inch wide, but it's still hard for me to see. They don't make these cameras for old men. They make them for young kids to be lazy. I don't mind carrying around a big camera as long as I can use it. But anyway, these are the second two, or these are the first two on video part 1, and part 2 is the other two. And I'm sorry for the crappy stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to tune out some of the machine noises, like when I grind it on these 2 discs. And I have been having trouble with the external microphones I bought for this Pocket 3, because they're not actually DJI brand. They're off-brand, and they just sound too tinny. You can't hear my voice, and you can hear it. These 2 machines have a real high tinny sound to them when I'm grinding on those. These ones here have a soft cloth type sound when I'm grinding on all these 3, but it made all of the wheels sound exactly the same as the first 2 wheels, but the volume was muted a little bit, but it way deleted my voice. It was real low, so I had to use the audio off of the Pocket 2 rather than the Pocket 3, which I could figure that out. But it's hard to get the mouth movement to line up. I'm deaf in one ear, and I can hear fairly good out of the other one, so I have a hard time differentiating when I actually stop saying something, especially when you're holding one key down and touching the other key on the keyboard, and trying to listen to the difference in the 2, and there's always a scritch each time, no matter whether there's any noise at all. But anyway, I digress. I'm ranting again, sorry. But that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, advice, anything you can leave me. I'm happy to read, and I will answer. I've had 2 people comment already, and I've answered both of those. One of them 2 or 3 times. We've had a little conversation going for a little while. I've got to check again today, since how I can't get good internet enough to upload this video. I'll go ahead and check today and see if I got any more comments or any more subscribers. I only got 13 so far, but well, at least 12 anyway. But thanks a lot, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm probably gonna edit a couple of more because it's taken me 3 days to do this video and 2 days to edit this video. Yeah, 2.5 days to edit this video, or these two videos on these four. Well, there were five slabs, end pieces and slabs. Well, they were all end pieces except yeah, they were all end pieces. But anyway, so I'm gonna edit out some of the older videos and get that taken care of, where I've got some backup for when the sun does shine. I can upload stuff. That's my main problem. I can't upload unless I've got good sunshine, because even my cell phone, between my cell phone and my dish or satellite internet, HughesNet, I don't have good internet signal out here. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Have a good day.